where the heart is, and mine is definitely in Mount Clemens. Taking a walk down memory lane, I remember, well, everybody my age and older remembers the rotten egg smell from the mineral baths and the old decrepit hotels, a lot of fires, and old people in robes and slippers walking, shuffling through Kresge's.
I never knew my grandfather, and as this article tells you, the Park Hotel, which was one of the biggest hotels in Mount Clemens during that period of time, he had this orchestra of only 5 pieces. He played the harp, and my uncle, his son, played the violin, plus there were 3 other men. Not only did they play at that hotel, but they went to Detroit and to other places here for their engagements and for playing.
I am one of the few, I think, that ever had a chance to go into the old Park Hotel. If you know anything about the Park Hotel, that was one of the really first-class places along the River Road. And the reason I got to go into it was my dad was the mortgage man for the Mount Clemens Savings Bank, and apparently they had a financial interest in it, even though the hotel was closed. Well, every Sunday, my dad made a trip down to check with the caretaker, and fortunately, I was able to go and walk into the famous Park Hotel. I remember one room we walked into was a beautiful end of the hotel, beautiful French doors, and I walked in there, and even as a kid, it was absolutely amazing. It was just a blue room, and it was just, I mean, I couldn't express it, how beautiful it impressed me even as a child. So that's one of the good memories I have of Mount Clemens.
Did you know that during the mineral bath era, Mount Clemens had an exclusive hotel that catered to the rich and famous? It all started in 1891, when Margaretta Kiefer of Buffalo, New York, came to Mount Clemens to take the baths. She decided to stay and bought a small hotel called the Central Park House, which was located along North River Road at the corner of Park Street. Mrs. Kiefer added a bathhouse to the property and completely rebuilt the hotel into a fabulous 300-room showplace that included a gymnasium, a bowling alley, and a formal garden that stretched all the way to the banks of the Clinton River. Named the Park Hotel, the new and improved facility was the most luxurious in Mount Clemens, and it was also the most expensive. The hotel was the home away from home for most of the Bath City's celebrity visitors. Among the famous guests of the park were actress Mae West, showman George M. Cohan, newspaper magnate William Randolph Hearst, cosmetics queen Helena Rubinstein, presidential candidate William Jennings Bryan, the actress Natsamova, and Alice Roosevelt.